Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our show, The Wonderful World of Books. You're in for a great time, so please sit back and enjoy.
The first of our performances tonight is first class Miss Nugent, Miss Walsh and Miss Greco. They will be setting the scene with a magical recitation of the Julia Donaldson poem, There's a World Inside a Book.
I just don't see myself in any of these stories. I'm not Superman, I'm not Hercules. What are you reading?
I'm Mowgli, swinging through the jungles, being chased by Shere Khan.
Roar!
I'm Mary Poppins, at your service, a spoonful of medicine for each of you. I'm Goldilocks, full to the brim from all that porridge. This chair looks just right. I'm Miss Trunchbull. Stop that laughing. I'm all going in the chokey. I'm Charlie Bucket, and I've got the golden ticket. I've got the golden ticket. He's got the golden ticket. He's got the golden ticket. I don't know about you lot, but after reading this book, I'm going to follow the yellow brick road. Wait for us. I'm Oliver Twist. Please, sir, can I have some more? What? More? More?
Maybe there is a book for me. Maybe I do have a book inside me after all.
opener. Well done, first class. Next, we're moving on to fourth class, Miss Bennett, Miss Walsh, Mr. Keenan, and Mr. Ryan, who will be bringing us on an exciting journey into the fantastic world of Willy Wonka and his chocolate factory.
Mother, I've got it, the final golden ticket. What, Charlie? Slow down. What are you talking about?
Oh dear, there's so much to do. We haven't a moment to lose. Charlie, you're joking. That couldn't be true.
No, I amn't. It's true. Look.
What do you mean you're an almond? You're not an almond. And let the lad talk.
Just when you think you've heard it all.
Janie, Matt, what's going on in here? What's all the excitement about?
Go on, Charlie. Show it to your daddy. Show him the golden ticket.
Go way out of that.
You didn't.
He did, Reggie. He really did.
Wait, the 1st of February? Sure, that's tomorrow.
Oh dear, there's so much to do. We haven't a moment to lose.
Cool the jets, Granda. Relax. It'll be grand.
No, Charlie. You need to get yourself organised. This is big.
Who's going with you, Charlie?
I am. I'll take him. You leave it to me.
You?
I never thought my life could be anything but catastrophe, but suddenly I begin to see a bit of good luck for me, 'cause I got a golden ticket. I got a golden jewel in my eye. I never had a chance to shine, never a happy song to sing. Suddenly half the world is mine. What an amazing thing, 'cause I've got a golden ticket. I've got a golden chance up in the sky. I never thought to tell you the day when I'll face the world and say good morning. Look at the sun. I never thought that I would be slapping the lap of luxury. The I have said it couldn't be done, but it can be done. I never dreamed that I would run over the moon in ecstasy, but nevertheless it's there that I'm surely about to be, 'cause I've got the golden ticket. I've got the golden chance to make my way. And with a golden ticket, it's a golden day.
John Egan here from the Lucan Gazette, reporting live from outside the Wonka Chocolate Factory. Good afternoon, ladies. What an exciting day this is. Oh, wait, look, the door is opening. Let's see what's going on.
Welcome, my little friends. Welcome to the factory. Come forward now with your name and your golden ticket. Who's first?
I'm Augustus Group. I'm from Hillcrest.
Augustus, my dear boy, how good to see you. Delighted to have you with us. And this must be your father. How nice to meet you. Come in, come in.
I'm Rick Salt. I'm from Laracon.
My dear Veruca, how do you do? You sure have an interesting name, don't you? I always thought that a Veruca was a wart on the sole of a foot. I must be wrong. But how pretty you look in that lovely mink coat. And you must be Mr. Salt. Delighted to meet you. Come on, hurry along.
And I'm Violet Beauregard, and I'm from the paddocks.
How lovely to meet you, Violet. I'm quite fond of that color. And this is your father, I suppose. Mr. Beauregard. Pleasure.
On my TV from Beauregard.
Well, hello, Mr. Mike TV. Please leave any weapons at the door. We do not allow them inside.
Oh, Mike, come on.
Who's next? Come on, chop chop.
I'm Charlie Bucket. I'm from Early Heights.
Well, well, well. There you are. You're the one who found a ticket just yesterday. Yes, yes. I read all about it in this morning's papers. Just in time, my dear boy. I'm so glad and so happy for you. And this is your grandfather? Delighted to meet you, sir. Overjoyed, enchanted. All right, excellent. Is everybody in now? Dinna, Birch, Tour, Cougar. Super. Let's get started.
Come along. Keep up. An important room, this one. This is the nerve center of the entire chocolate factory, the beating heart of my whole business. Ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, the chocolate room.
Hold your breath. Make a wish. Count to 3. Come with me.
All chocolate. Every drop of that river is hot melted chocolate of the finest quality.
Wow, a chocolate river. Mommy, oh, I want a chocolate river. I want one now.
Now, Veruca, maybe for your birthday, sweetheart.
Wow, it's amazing, Mr. Wonka.
It's fantastic.
It's pretty cool, I guess. Nothing I haven't seen before on TV.
The waterfall is most important. It mixes my chocolate. It churns it up. You know, no other factory in the world mixes their chocolate by waterfall, but it's the only way if you want it just right.
Hey, Grandpa, look over there. It's a little man.
Jumping crocodiles, Charlie.
Look at the little men, Mummy. They look so small. Oh, they are minuscule like little munchkins.
What's the deal here, Wonka? You got little men running this factory?
Little men, my dear friends, they're Oompa Loompas.
Oompa Loompas!
What on earth are you talking about?
From Loompaland.
There's no such place.
Excuse me, ma'am, but...
Mr. Wonka, I am a teacher of geography.
Oh, well, then you know what a horrible country it is. Nothing but desolated wastes and fierce beasts. Snarls, wanglers, wangdoodlers, and rotten vermicious canids. At least here, they can work in comfort and safety.
Snarls, wanglers, vermicious canids, what kind of rubbish is that?
I'm sorry, but all questions must be submitted in writing. And furthermore...
I want an Oompa Loompa.
All right, Veruca, you have them before the day's out.
I want an Oompa Loompa now. Can you know?
Come on, we have so much time and so little to do. Scratch that, reverse it, onto the chocolate river.
A little bit too much, if you ask me.
Augustus, get away from there! My chocolate! You're contaminating my chalk! Ah!
Dive in, save him.
Oh, it's too late.
Too late.
Yeah, the suction's got him. Watch the pipe.
Look, there's his coat stuck in the pipe.
He's stuck in the pipe there, Mr. Wonka, isn't he? It's a stunt that's done that.
It's gonna take a lot of force to suck him up.
Help, help, help!
Look! The chocolate can't go up the pipe. Augustus is blocking it. Terrific pressure is building up behind the blockage. The suspense is terrible. I hope it will last. Ah!
My boy, he'll be made to marshmallow in 10 seconds.
That's impossible, my dear lady. That's absurd.
Why?
That pipe doesn't go to the marshmallow room, it goes to the fudge room.
My beautiful boy.
I doubt you'll make a tasty fudge bar.
If the penny's been sent to the fudge room, his body's more of a marshmallow shape.
Take Mrs. Gloop to the fudge room. But look sharp, as that little boy is liable to get poured into the boiler.
You boiled him up, I know it.
He'll be fine, my dear lady. Across the desert lies a promised land. Goodbye, Mrs. Gloop. Farewell, adieu, gesundheit.
Fabulous fourth class. That really was a treat. Now we're going to really get into the swing of things with junior infants, Miss Mulhern and Miss Feely's rousing rendition of the Jungle Book.
Once upon a time, in a jungle far away, a man called Mowgli loved to swing and play. The jungle was his favorite, his one and only home. Well, the Shere Khan and the tiger was close by. Mowgli was never alone. Baloo and Bagheera were his best friends through and through. Hey, Mowgli said there was only one thing they could do. King Louie the orangutan was hungry for more power, and snatched away poor Mowgli in his hunt for the red flower. Listen up and listen close to our special song, and if you think you're clever enough, you may even sing along. Presenting King Louie, King of the Monkeys. So you're the man crazy. I'm not as crazy as you are. Put me down. Cool it, boy. Unwind yourself. What do you want me? So, come on, let's shake, cousin. What do you want me for? First, has Grandma earlier here, have a banana. You want to stay in the jungle? Stay in the jungle, sure I do. Good, an old King Louie, that's me, can fix it for you. Have 2 bananas. Have we got a deal here? Yes, sir. I'll do anything to save the jungle. Well, then, I'll lay it on the line for you. I'm the king of the swingers. He's a jungle VIP. I've reached the top and I've had to stop, and that's what's bothering me. Hold up, we can do better than that, brothers. Yeah.
youngest class to take to the stage for the first time. A hard act to follow. Our next performance is by second class Miss Geary, Miss Troy and Miss Jones, who will give us a glimpse into the precocious mind of 5-year-old Matilda.
I can't believe it's your first day of school already. Be good and have fun.
Hurry up, Matilda, you horrid little worm. Get yourself to class.
My mummy says I'm a miracle. My daddy says I'm a special little girl. I am a princess and I am a prince. Mum says I'm an angel. Mum says I'm an angel. Mum says I'm an angel. And so to able to survive this mess by being a prince or princess, you'll soon see no escaping tragedy. And even if you button need some effort, you're wasting energy. But your life has no ancient history. I have suffered in this jail. I'm a captain, son, stay and traitors. This living hell. Another try I can't remember. Nothing for my life had ended. For my happy days were over. When I first heard the beating of the bell. The viewing was furious. So listen, I asked a thousand questions. Unless you want to suffer, then there's nothing I'll teach you. I'll give it to you. You here, my king, you were to dream. Step alive, cry, go and stay on trouble and nerves. Yes, you be careful. Why? Didn't you hear what we said? Just you wait for his end. What's this end? Physical education. The principal speciality. Who are you? We're prefects. We're here to take you to class. Oh, you start learning all right. We don't know the alphabet. You don't know the alphabet until we teach you the alphabet. So if you're able to survive this mess by being a prince or a princess, you soon see no escaping tragedy. And even if you want to need some effort, you're just wasting energy. But your life has no ancient history. I have suffered in this jail. I'm trapped inside this cage, rages, this living hell. Whenever I try, I can't remember. But before my life had ended, the happy days were over. When I first heard the pealing of the bell. The killer was furious. So listen, I asked a thousand questions, but unless you want to suffer, this is nothing I'll teach you. I think it's you. Use fear, my dear, you must dream. Step aside, cry, don't you say I'm trouble and wrecked. Yes, you be careful. Why? Just you wait for his end.
It has come to my attention that some of you are not in class. Correct this! You have 5 seconds to comply.
Hurry, we need to get to class. Come on, I'm not a little bit choky again. Who cares? I'm sick of rules.
Where have you been? Sick of my rules? Get to class, you revolting children.
by the warm fire drinking something warm and being absorbed into the endless pages of fiction.
Excellent, Matilda. What a wonderfully clever girl you are.
Oh, Miss Honey, why can't all teachers be like you? I want to be just like you when I grow up.
I'll be tall enough to reach the branches that don't need to reach to climb the trees. You get to climb when you're grown up. And when you grow up, I am smart enough to answer all the questions that you need to know. The answers to before you're grown up. When I grow up, I will eat things every day. On the way to work, and I will go and late every
Great job, second class. I think we can all breathe a sigh of relief that Mr. Egan isn't quite as bad as Miss Trunchbull. Our next performance is Miss Gomartian and Miss Whitty's senior infants, who'll be performing an old favourite, Goldilocks and the Three Bears.
Don't go near the forest, you might get lost. There are so many animals to be wary of in the forest. Every day in the forest was a cottage, and 3 bears lived. There was Daddy Bear. He spoke with a great big deep voice. I'm Great Big Daddy Bear. Mummy Bear. She spoke in a middle-sized voice. I'm middle-sized Mummy Bear. And there was Baby Bear. He spoke in a squeaky, tiny voice. I'm tiny little Baby Bear. He's a great big daddy bear, a great big paws and fuzzy hair. He sits up on an enormous chair. He's a great big fuzzy daddy bear. He's a middle-sized mummy bear, with middle-sized paws and fuzzy hair. He sits up on a middle-sized chair. He's a middle-sized fuzzy mummy bear. He's a little baby bear, with little paws and fuzzy hair. He sits up on a little chair. He's a little fuzzy baby bear. One morning, Mummy Bear made some porridge, but it was too hot to eat. So the 3 bears went out for a walk while it cools down. Goldilocks forgot what her mother had told her and wandered into the forest. Goldilocks came across a cottage. She looked at the cottage and wondered who might live there. She knocked on the door, but there was no answer. She could smell something nice inside. On the table were 3 bowls of porridge. Goldilocks tasted the porridge in the big bowl, but she couldn't eat it. It's too hot. Then she tasted the porridge in the medium-sized bowl, but she couldn't eat that either. It's too cold. Then she tasted the porridge in the little bowl. This porridge is just right. So she ate it all up. Just right, just right, just right for me. Just right, just right, just right for me. This porridge is the perfect as a porridge would be. Just right for me. just right for me.
Someone's been eating my porridge.
Someone's been eating my porridge too. Someone's been eating mine and they're eating it all up. Then Daddy Bear notices his chair.
Someone's been sitting in my chair.
Someone's been sitting in my chair too. Someone's been sitting in mine and they've broken it all up. The 3 bears went upstairs to their bedroom.
Someone's been sleeping in my bed.
Someone's been sleeping in my bed too. Someone's been sleeping in mine and they're still there. Someone's been eating my porridge. Someone's been eating mine too. Someone's eating mine and it's all gone. Oh, what are we to do? Oh, what are we to do? Someone's been eating my porridge. Someone's been eating mine too. Someone's eating mine and they've broken it off. Oh, what are we to do? Oh, what are we to do? Someone's been sleeping in my bed. Someone's been sleeping in mine too. Someone's left in mine and here they are. Here they are. Oh, what are we to do? Oh, what are we to do?
Goldilocks woke up and saw the 3 bears. She leapt out of bed and ran down the stairs. She ran and ran all the way home.
Goldilocks woke up and closed her eyes. Goldilocks woke up and confident surprise. She saw 3 bears, 3 bears, 3 brown bears. 3 bears, 3 bears, 3 brown bears.
Wow, senior infants, what a performance. Get comfortable again, ladies and gentlemen, and get ready for a peek into the supercalifragilistic world of Mary Poppins, brought to you by Miss Morris and Miss Higgins' third class.
Good morning, boys and girls. Let's start the day off with a story. Please, Miss, can we continue Mary Poppins? Oh, yes, please. We just must know what happens at the end to Jane and Michael. All right, then. Where did we finish up yesterday?
Well, Mr. and Mrs. Banks just couldn't find a nanny for Jane and Michael. None of them stayed for long, for they were a tad naughty.
Until Mary Poppins came along, and they quickly changed their tune. Mary Poppins took the job and started looking after Jane and Michael.
They had lots of fun along the way. She even made cleaning fun.
Every job that must be done, there is an element of fun. You find the fun and snap the jobs again. And every task you undertake becomes a piece of cake. And our mastery is very clear to see. That spoonful of sugar has some medicine go down. The medicine go down. Medicine go down. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down in the most delightful way. The robin feathering his nest has very little time to rest. While gathering his bits of twine and twig. Though quite intent in his pursuit, he has a merry toot-toot-toot. He knows a song will move the job along. For a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. The medicine go down. The medicine go down. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down in the most delightful way. The honeybee fetches nectar from the flowers to his home. Never tired, never buzzing to and fro. Because they take a little nip from every flower that they sip. And hence, they find, their task is not a grow. For a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. The medicine go down. Medicine go down. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down in the most delightful way.
Oh, how she does make it all so fun. Now, children, who can remember what happened after Michael, Jane, and Mary Poppins cleaned the playroom? Then along came Bert, a great friend of Mary's, a jolly old fellow. He came along with them on a trip to the park.
But it was no ordinary trip. They did fantastic things. They jumped into a painting and it came alive.
Can you believe it? Oh, how I wish I could do that too.
Next thing you know, Mary Boat and the children were Mason won jockey hunters in a real-life race.
The Grand National and all.
They even rescued a poor fox along the way.
They won the race. Well, Mary won the race. The Grand National. The horses came along, and all of a sudden, Mary was lost for words.
When trying to express oneself, it's frankly quite absurd to leaf through lengthy lexicons to find the perfect word. A little spontaneity keeps conversation
alphabet is hieroglyph. Oh, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Saying town wild animals will not seem so ferocious.
Add some further flourishes and sobracococious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
The ancient Greeks, I'm certain, would have used it in their myths.
I'm sure the Roman Empire only entered the abyss because those Latin scholars never had a word like this.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
If you say it softly, the effect can be hypnosis.
Check your bet before you speak in case it's halitosis.
Bird!
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Of course you can say backwards with Sedocious Ali Expellistic Fragicalirupus.
She may be tricky, but she's bloody good.
So when the cat has got your tongue, there's no need for dismay. Just summon up this word and then you've got a lot to say.
Out those 18 consonants and 16 vowels as well, and put them in an order which is very hard to spell.
S-U-P-E or C-A-L-I-F or A-G-I-L I-S-P-I-C-E-S-P-I-A-L-I-D L-C-I-I-S S-U-P-E or C-A-L-I-F or A-G-I-L I-S-P-I-C-E-X-P-I-A-L-I-D O-C-I-O-U-S S-U-P-E or C-A-L-I-F or A-G-I-L I-S-P-I-C-E-X-P-I-A-L-I-D O-C-I-O-U-S S-U-P-E or C-A-L-I-F or A-G-I-L I-S-P-I-C-E-X-P-I-A-L-I-D O-C-I-O-U-S. Here we go. And supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious, if you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilistic,
At first, grumpy old Mr. Banks wasn't too sure Mary Poppins was the right nanny for Jane and Michael. He wasn't sure about all this, the magic of it all, the fun of it all.
He wasn't far from changing his mind.
Oh, imagine having a nanny like Mary Poppins.
Did Mary convince Mr. Banks she was a good nanny?
Oh, Mary Poppins didn't do any convincing, miss. She doesn't waste time convincing people she's a good nanny, for anyone can see it, and eventually Mr. Banks did too.
Mr. Banks eventually saw sense and realized how wonderful Mary Poppins was. He even started spending time with his children himself, for fun.
Well, how well you've done, children. That brings us to the last chapter. Mary Poppins packed her bag to leave. Her job was done. She had helped Jane and Michael Banks, and now it was time for her to help the next family. Jane and Michael were awfully sad to say goodbye, but they understood they must. Mr. Banks promised to take the children out to fly a kite, to distract them from their hard goodbye. Right, children, we must be on our way. Kites at the ready.
Yes, Father. Ready to go.
Excellent work, third class. Weren't they positively marvellous? The next stop on our journey takes us on a hop, skip and jump along the yellow brick road with Dorothy and Toto. Follow Mr. Egan and Miss Smith, 5th class, into the magical world of the Wizard of Oz.
Storm's looking pretty bad out there, Toto. Oh, God! Oh, no! Where are we, Toto?
Another day, another chance to give out some parking funds. Hey, look at that. Someone parked the house over there. Get your ticket book. Hey, you can't park there.
Oh, sorry, but I didn't. My house,
What? Fell from the sky? Yeah, right. Oh, look, the Wicked Witch is dead. You park there as long as you like.
Oh, no, I didn't mean to.
It's okay. Everyone will be so happy.
Hooray!
I just want to go home.
Just follow the yellow brick road.
The yellow brick road.
Just follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow, 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 follow the yellow brick road. Follow the rainbow over the stream. Follow the fellow who follows a dream. Follow, 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 follow the yellow brick road. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We hear he is a whiz of a whiz, if ever a whiz there was. If ever a whiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We hear he is a whiz of a whiz, if ever a whiz there was. If ever a whiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Come on, Toto.
Woof woof.
Good boy.
Woof woof. 5 years of drama school for this.
Hello, stranger.
Hello.
Can you help me? I don't seem to have much of a brain.
No brain. Are you sure?
I don't think so. I don't feel too smart.
I can't help. Maybe the Wizard of Oz can help. Come on, let's go.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow, 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 follow the yellow brick road.
WD-40.
Sir, are you okay?
WD-40.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
Me either.
Oh, for God's sake. WD-40. He won't... Oh, I mean, woof woof.
Oh, thank you. Where are you going?
We're off to see the wizard.
Do you think he can help me too? I need a heart.
Maybe. Come with us and see.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow, 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 follow the yellow brick road.
Hey, you guys, put him up.
Well, okay, but I'm warning you. Katie Taylor taught me everything I know.
Oh no, I give up. I'm a coward. I need courage. Maybe the wizard can help you too. Fantastic, let's go. And where are you going to, Wizard Dorothy?
I just want to get home.
When all the world is a hopeless jumble and the raindrops tumble all around, heaven opens a mouth. a place behind the sun, just a step beyond the
You now. Oh no, get away. Give me those shoes.
Don't do it, Dorothy.
I will hurt your friends.
Oh no, help me! I'm on fire!
Help! Help!
I'm melting!
I'm melting like a 99 on a summer's day.
Well, that was actually easier than expected. Who knew water could melt a witch?
Hello, my friends. Well done, each and every one of you. Here's a heart for you, courage for you, and a brain for you.
E equals MC squared.
Dorothy, I can't help you though. Sorry.
Dorothy, you had the parts to get home all this time. Just click yours 3 times and say there's no place like home.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
Oh, Toto, what a crazy adventure.
Woof, woof.
Work 5th class. We've almost reached the end of our show, and we all hope that you all had a wonderful evening. Our last class is going to see us out with a bang, as Mr. Ryan and Miss Shanahan's 6th class put to the test to see who really has it worse, Annie or Oliver.
Watch it, wise guy.
You watch it, you ragamuffin.
Get a load of these guys. Where'd you come from anyway, and why are you so ticked off?
Not that it's any of your business, but we fend for ourselves, unlike you princesses in your big fancy house.
Princesses? Fancy house? Ha, try prison. That miserable broad Miss Hannigan has got us scrubbing that darn house top to bottom. And if it ain't spotless by the end of the day, we're out on the streets.
At least you lot get to live in a house. We have to live in a workhouse. Now that's like a prison.
Yeah, and all we get is ruddy gruel twice a day.
And we have to watch those miserly gits who run the orphanage eat till they can hardly stand 3 times a day.
And at least you lot get fed proper meals.
What I'd give for some bangers and mash.
Bangers and mash.
Some bubble and squeak.
Bubble and squeak.
Some Jimly joggers.
Jiminy what?
I kind of made that last one up.
Is it worth the waiting for? If we live till 84, all we ever get is gruel. Every day we say our prayer. Will they change the bill of fare? Still we get the same old gruel. There's not a crust, not a crumb. Can we find? Can we beg? Can we borrow or cash?
But there's nothing to stop us from getting a thrill when we all close our eyes and imagine
Food, glorious food, hot sausage and mustard, while we're in the mood, cold jelly and custard, peas, pudding and saveloys. What's next is the question. Rich gentlemen have it, boys, indigestion. Food, we're anxious to try it. 3 banquets a day, our favorite diet. Just picture a great big steak, fried, roasted or stewed. Oh, food, wonderful food, marvelous food, glorious food. Food, glorious food. Don't care what it looks like, burnt under the roots. Don't care what it cooks like, just thinking of throwing back. Our senses go reeling. One moment of knowing that, full of feelings. Food, glorious food. What wouldn't we give for that extra bit more? That's all that we live for. Why should we be fated to do nothing but brew? Oh, food, magical food, wonderful food, marvelous food, heavenly food, beautiful food, glorious food.
These schmucks think they've it harder than us.
You guys got some nerve. You want to know real hardship? You lived through the Great Depression.
Every minute of every day, working like a dog, cooking, cleaning.
Oh, golly goodness, really? Well, if I had the choice between some cooking and cleaning and sweeping chimneys and working down in the mines, I know which one I'd pick.
Well, at least you don't have to get up at 4 in the morning and scrub the floors. I don't think you've ever seen little girls that work harder than us.
Well, you probably get well fed and have a comfy bed at night.
We do not. We get fed mash. Plus, we all have to sleep in the same tiny room. And trust me, it is not comfortable.
We only get a blanket over our legs. We only get a new outfit every year, if we're lucky.
We have a tough pal, believe me.
It's our knock life for us. It's our knock life for us. Instead of treated, we get tricked. Instead of kisses, we get kicked. It's our knock life. It's our knock life for us. It's our knock life for us. Instead of treated, we get tricked. Instead of kisses, we get kicked. It's our knock life. Don't it feel like the wind is always howling? Don't it seem like there's never any light?
Once it ain't up, you wanna throw the towel in. It's easier to put it up a fight.
No one's there when your dreams are like a creepy.
No one cares if you grow or if you shrink.
Empty belly life, rotten steady life, full of sorrow life, no tomorrow life.
Santa Claus we never see.
Santa Claus, what's that? Who's he? No one cares for you a bit when you're a foster kid. It's a hard knock life.
You'll stay up till this dump shines like the top of the Chrysler building.
It's a hard knock life. Yank the whistles on our chin. It's a hard knock life. Jabber with a safety pin. Send it to the loony bin. Get kisses, we get kicked. It's a hard knock life. Yank the whistles on our chin. It's a hard knock life. Jabber with a safety pin. No one cares for you. Send it to the loony bin. When you're a foster kid. It's a hard knock life. It's a hard knock life.
Actually, that just sounds pretty awful. That mechanic sure does sound like a tyrant.
Oh, she is. I guess you have it pretty tough too. This world ain't meant for orphans like us.
It seems to me that we should look out for each other, orphan to orphan.
Deal.
hope you enjoy that. What do you think of that? Now, I have a few thank yous to say, and it is important to comment and give appreciation where credit is due as well. And just bear with me a second. I've kind of 3 sections here to call out, and keep your hands to yourself at the moment, so just hold your fire. First section is kind of people not in the school here, but always available to help. We had Eric Murta for blacking out the windows. We had to make a theatre here and make it as dark as possible. So Eric was up on a high platform blacking out all the windows all the time. We have John Dalton, who sponsored the printing of the programme. Paul Mulcahy, who also was involved in the printing of the programme. And they are past parents, so they still have a strong connection with the school. John and Susan Nolan helped to hang the backdrop, and they're general fixers, I call them. They're in last night fixing a few little things here as well. I think they've been involved in every musical so far, going back to the year 2000, 2001. Support of the Board of Management is always welcome, and the Parents Association. There's a gang of them over there. They were kitted out in their Willy Wonka uniforms there, getting money out of you and taking the tickets as well. Always available to help, so always appreciate of your support all the time. JP O'Connor, again, I'd call him a fixer. He's a carpenter, but he's a fixer as well for here in the school, helping us out. Terry O'D, who did the stage and the seating. Dave Dernan up the back there, who did the sound and lighting, did a superb job, I have to say. And Jonathan Berkeley for videoing today's performance. Only one that'll be videoed, and we'll get it to you some kind of way, maybe a link. So if you give all of them a big round of applause, please. Now, the next section of people are people working here in the school. And I want to talk about the wonderful backdrop here. Took quite a lot of number of hours of hard labour, but behind it as well, there was great creativity. It was designed and painted by Kiri Lowry and Sarah Higgins, assisted by up to 70 children, and it was sewn, that's 3 strips sewn together by Siobhan Bennett and assisted by Linda Martin as well. I'd like to pay tribute to Kerry about the ticket sales. That was madness the last week or so, getting crazier as well the next 2 nights, but I want to say well done to Kerry about that. Eileen Shanahan, a teacher here, for gathering all the content and design for the programme. Costumes coordinator Karen Nugent, makeup coordinator Audrey Gilmartin, backstage manager Declan Ryan, Mike's coordinator Kiri Larry. I want to mention her. I mentioned already about the backdrop, but behind the scenes here was mayhem at times, but she kept her head, got the mics changed, got the children down early. Hopefully you didn't hear any things you shouldn't have heard from the back here. It was all good anyway, all very positive. We had a TY student in the last number of months. She was in again today helping out with choreography, Shannon White. And also our co-directors. In the past we had one director, huge responsibility on their shoulders. Peter Roach and Brona helped me before that. We decided to kind of split that in 2, so we had 2 fantastic coordinators stroke directors, and just pulling all the strings from behind the scenes, Sarah McConroy and also Teresa Madigan, who's been backstage all the time. So a huge round of applause for all of those people, please, here in the school. Now, I'd like to, my last section is the creative, talented people. I'm not one of those, but we have a lot of them in here in the school. We're so lucky to have so much talent here in the school. That song that was sung there, that's a rewriting of George Ezra's song, yes. And that was done by Noel Ellis. Not in the school anymore, technically, but he's becoming one of the nights. He's a retired deputy principal here. The musicians. Now, we wouldn't have anything here to show off to you without musicians. And I really want to pay tribute to them. They put a huge amount of work here. I want to name them by name. We have Amy DeRochta on flute. We have Fiona Walsh on fiddle. In front there, we have Miriam Whittle on clarinet. I'm not too creative with music and that. We have Michaela Mulhern on guitar, and we have our musical director at the back there, Neve Burns. But also we have 2 past parents, and we keep, close contact with our past parents, and they came today to provide a little bit of oomph with the drums there from the one and only Tony Fay. And then we have the unique Donal O'Sullivan here as well. So big round of applause for our musicians. We wouldn't have a show without them. Now, the show today was different to other shows. We had The Lion King in the past. We had Aladdin in the past. Narratives that had a storyline right through, and there were 7 or 8 principal characters. We decided to change it now, which would give more children a chance of being a principal character, get a mic on, and just also give a chance for you to see more of the children on stage as well. So we decided, crazily, I think, to go down the route of letting every class choose their own musical or children's book and make a little scene out of that. Now, we never did this before. We always did it from 3rd to 6th, half the school. Again, madness, I think we included junior infants to 6th class here, and which I think was lovely because you saw how a child at 4 years of age can progress then up to 12 or 13 years of age. And that was fantastic for all of you to see that as well. But I need to comment on the teachers, because in the past, one director would have taken on the responsibility of choreography, of having meltdowns and getting people getting them into gear. Whereas this time, each individual teacher had to look after their own patch and make their own little play. Some of the plays went on for the scenes went on for about 16, 17 minutes. Huge responsibility. And not everybody is into drama or into music, but everybody put the shoulder to the wheel, particularly the teachers and the S&As in the room as well. So that's important to remember, I think, when you're giving your round of applause, bear that in mind. And also, if you're going to have to collect somebody at 1:30, I'll be finished now, it's 13:29, I see. Just a quiet little hello to the teacher, you know, at the 1:30 pick up there. And if you see the teachers as well, just say thanks very much, because all of the real hard graft work was done by the individual teachers in their class as well. So big round of applause for all of those people there. Finally, and I suppose if I've left anybody out, I still have Wednesday and Thursday to do it, so you might remind me if I left anybody out. Finally, the people who this is all for and about are the children. We are lucky here to have brilliant, supportive families, Parent Association, Board of Management, who send your children to us to be educated. And education is not all about the 3 hours that we called it years ago. It's also about giving you a fully rounded child who gets an opportunity to do something like this, on stage with lights and sound as well, and live music. So I want to thank you for sending your children to us. I want to thank the children. I know they can't hear us now, but we'll pass on. But I think they are the real people here we have to thank. They've entertained you for the last hour and 45 minutes. They're going to do it again tomorrow night and Thursday night. It's tough going for them, but they're up for it, and the great positive vibe coming off the stage here was a joy to see, I have to say. So I want you to give the biggest round of applause and the biggest cheer you could for all of the children of Scoil Mhuire.